Cowboys D-line and the Browns D-line. Do you guys feel like you can take on any defense in the league now?
Yeah, I'm gotta say I'm extremely confident week in and week out that the looks we're getting in practice are the best we're gonna get all year. And we work hard. I think that's the biggest thing is like we understand that iron sharpens iron, and the work that we put in every day, walkthroughs, practice, in the film room, it all pays off and it all matters.
So 22 points was the average margin of victory last year. Can you put your finger on why or how that is?
I just think we have a pride about ourselves, and I think we have a pride everywhere that we go, home and away. But I think, when we're at home, it's huge. Like the energy of the fans, just being able to get that rest the night before in your own home, having your people there, supporting you. I just think it all plays a big factor for sure. But just definitely, it's something that we're going to continue to carry on for sure, and it's big, that home field advantage.
How did you feel the rookies did in their first game?
I think they did great. Obviously, we have things we can improve on, but I think as a benchmark, just the starting test, getting their feet wet, they did a great job. Played hard, competed well. Coop and TG, and this is only the beginning. We're going to continue to escalate in terms of our play and continue to improve that standard week in and week out.
Did it feel like they were rookies in the game?
No, it felt like they were playing at vet levels. Like obviously, we were communicating. There's things that happen. Pre-snap. We might get a play and then we start changing stuff around and we're just checking stuff. But I think they're handling things the right way. Sometimes we over communicate and that's a huge thing for us. I like over communicating. If he's asking me questions, I'm answering them so we can be on the same page. That's huge because he understands the urgency that we have to move with.
What problems does the Saints defensive line bring for you guys?
I wouldn't say problems, but they're a talented defensive front. They do a lot of good. They game a lot. They do a lot of twists. They have a lot of pick stunts that they work. And so a big thing for us is just going to be marrying our sets and making sure we're on the same level with each other and continuing to work our fundamentals and stuff. I think it's all fundamentals for us.
It was a quick start for the offense, but a little bit of a rough second half. What was your takeaway for the unit as a whole?
I think the biggest thing is we can't get behind the sticks, obviously. We have to eliminate those penalties, and, we had penalties in the very first drive. That kind of caused us to stagnate a little bit. But, just continuing to, work our stuff, work the game plan, be on our pre-snap reads, continuing to move the ball well, on first and second down and stuff like that so we can stay ahead of the sticks, I think is the biggest thing for us.
The NFL world got to see what Marvin Overshawn can do.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have been seeing it for the last couple of years. Just kind of your thoughts and takeaways from his debut.
Extremely exciting. That's something I was actually asked about in training camp was just like, who are you excited to see go out there and play? And, DeMarvion, he's an extremely talented dude, and people saw him showcase his abilities on Sunday. And that's just a start for him as well. As good as he was, I think he'll only improve from here. So.
Were there moments in camp where you just kind of knew that he had it? Because he hadn't played an NFL game. It's hard to just
in camp, it's crazy. Even in my second year, his rookie year, before the injury, you could just see the speed, the urgency in which he played. And it's just rare to see a guy, come in that confident and just move with no hesitation like that. So.
Who on offense is flying under the radar for fans and media that is like, okay?
I think a guy I'm excited about is Brevin Ford. With Ferg being down right now, he's obviously looking to step up and, take control of some things that we're going to need him to take control of. And he's a great blocker, a tall guy, super athletic. Just really excited to see him go out there and, work. So.